Hi, I'm Ethan Miller, and this is my mechanical cup holder for SCR 456. So you can see here, I just did make flash. I'll run it again real quick, that way it goes through. And it's gonna come over here to my system. So this has a few features, the main of which though being an interaction for you to work along with a cup holder that can then either secure or retrieve your beverage and then indicate how much is remaining. So the default state is like this, where it's closed. You can see this red LED down here. See, it's maybe it says it's a bit brighter. There we go. You can see that means that it's closed, and this one over here means that your drink is empty. Now there's no drink in there right now, so that's why it says it's empty, but yes. So the idea would be that I'm sitting here and I would like to put my drink in there so I'm not worried about it spilling while I'm working at my desk. I would press the open button. The enclosure opens. I would set my water inside. And then, now that I want it to be stored, I'd press closed. And it's closed inside. And then I'm gonna, ooh, this is tilting, I'm just gonna hold this for a second. And then as you can see as well, since I have water in there, and it's a bit heavier, it says that, hey, you have a drink in there and it's still good to go. And then whenever I feel like having a sip of my drink, I can press this button again. Hold this, and it opens, and I'm free to retrieve my drink and take a sip. And then you can see as well down here that once again, since it's empty now, it'll update. I just have it running every couple seconds. I'll close this while I'm waiting. Cool. And it detects, hey, there's no more drink in here, so it's going to go back to the red. And then yeah, you now have a secure way of setting your beverages on your desk and then knowing without even having to look at it itself how much is in there. This would be especially useful for, say, non-translucent beverages, like if I had this energy drink in there as opposed to the shaker cup. Yeah, it uses 2 buttons here to control opening and closing. I have 4 LEDs, 2 per function, the red being near empty, green being near full. Thought of it because Game Boy and stuff, you know, like battery indicators on handhelds. Move these wires out of the way for the programmer. And then it indicates up here. Down in there, you can see I have a strain gauge that I took out of a scale that sits in the bottom. That goes out here and routes out. It uses ADC. And then these are just interrupts and PWM for the different lights and stuff like that. And then down here, coming out of pin bank B, port 1, goes into this and then controls the Tower Pro micro server down here that we got in our kit. Yeah, that's like a quick overview of it. Ethan Miller, yeah, cup holder is really cool. I'll press this again because I think it's a cool way to end. Yeah.